Terry Bvllea. And I do. I have different dirty laundry than everybody else. A lot of it I don't want to mention because it's going to be great material in my book. And I don't want to mention a lot of details of the things I'm going to mention here now. But, hey, just have a little fun. Let's do some dirty laundry. Dirty laundry like that. Terry, you really are a dope head. I mean, you've been into getting high on doing dope for years. What was it you used to say? A day without smoking pot is like a day without sunshine? That was a catchphrase of yours that you said all the time. A day without smoking pot, brother, is like a day without sunshine. Dirty laundry like that, there are days, Terry, where you do nothing but sit around and snort cocaine. Now, your lifestyle may have changed in the recent years, but I mean, your behavior doesn't really reflect that. But you may have changed your lifestyle up somewhat, but you had plenty of those days where you would just sit around and smoke cocaine. To take the kind of vitamins that you take, Terry, you know, the ones that are part of your gimmick, say your prayers, take your vitamins, train. To take the kind of vitamins that you train, to take the kind of vitamins that you take, Terry, you need to have a prescription. That gimmick bag you wear around your waist that you're never without, that's where you carry all your gimmicks so you can stay high all day. Keep a buzz on all day. Of course, anybody that gets into that thing now that I've said, that they won't find anything. They'll find another place to stash your stuff. Juvie juice. Rejuvenation juice. You called it juvie juice. It was rejuvenation juice. You know, amps up your dopamine levels. You get incredibly high off of it. But you can also get so high that you will kill yourself. I mean, didn't a few of those guys that you turned that stuff on over there at WCW back in the day, didn't they OD on that stuff? Kevin Sullivan was one of those guys. I mean, you used to carry that stuff around in half-gallon bottles. I mean, you drank it like it was kids' Kool-Aid. Like kids drink Kool-Aid. You were never without it. You still do that? You still carry that around, Terry? Dirty laundry. Like that you and Linda had an open marriage. You were both whores that did slutty stuff on the side. Neither one of you had a problem with the other one getting thrills on the side. In fact, Terry, you tried to get me to sample those thrills. You remember that, Terry? You know, being the only weasel to have said no to so many things in music, I bet I'm the only weasel that said no to doing your wife. Dirty laundry, Terry, like that you were so paranoid and fearful of other weasels getting over, but you hated confrontation. You always said, I keep my enemies close, brother. But you were so fearful of confrontation that you assisted other guys in keeping them junkies, just so you could have control over them. You are not a good or decent human being, Terry. Not at all. What about the silly stuff, man, that everybody laughs and giggles about? But you know, I don't see anybody even talking about it or raising it. I mean, what about the laughing and the giggling here? The do-rag. I mean, you're still wearing the do-rag, man. You're 7 years old, still doing the gimmick. Wearing the 50-cent sunglasses you buy down on Venice Beach by the dozen. I mean, I can only imagine how many extra millions it cost you in your divorce settlement when you walked into your divorce proceedings looking the fool you did. I mean, were you not aware of what kind of idiot you look like? I mean, Linda's lawyer must have been pissing down his leg. And the judge, too. And the court reporter. And everyone involved in the thing. The press. I mean, was it worth it to feed your ego? The gimmick's ego? To continue to dress like a clown? To not have any decorum whatsoever for professional settings? To just walk in and continue to do the gimmick? Your flap of extensions, you know, back there that you got going on. I mean, it's not your hair. Those are extensions, man. You know, I see a guy with a comb over. And also when I see overweight people, really overweight people, I say, man, there's some serious character flaws going on there. Serious lack of character happening there. A guy with a flap of extensions? I mean, I don't don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. I mean, a whole cartoon series could be made out of that. I joke with weasels. I used to joke with weasels this way. I said, if you lift that flap of extensions on the back of Terry's neck, you'd find the Wizard of Oz. And I realized that I was wrong, or only partially right. You wouldn't find the Wizard of Oz, but you would find the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion. Because you don't have a brain. You don't have a heart.